Hey Scorpios, my wonderful fellow Scorpios, how you guys doing? So, I'm going to do your 1st to the 15th of September 2019 love reads. Got a few decks going on here, so we'll get crack-a-lacking and see what the messages are for you regarding your love lives for the first half of September 2019. So, 1st to the 15th of September 2019, Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Okay. That just fell out. The Five of Cups in the reverse. Usually spells regrets going on. Some sort of regret. King of Cups. So you could be either dealing with another water sign or this is your energy. This is that unconditional love. Why would we have regrets over unconditional love? Could be temptation, weakness. It could be falling in love with somebody and you regret that. Maybe you were weak to this person. Maybe you shouldn't have trusted them. This feels past energy because the initial idea for these spreads, what I wanted to do, was to sort of use 3 decks for like a sort of previous situation, present situation, future situation, you know, with these as well as throw some oracle cards. If this is a past situation for you guys, this is definitely falling for somebody, like head over heels and definitely regretting it now. Could be a Leo with the Strength card or another water sign, maybe an earth sign. Slow progress. Let's see. And the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. I think that you've expected more from somebody. I think that's what this is. This feels very disappointing from a previous situation, sort of standpoint. This feels like you may have put a lot of faith in somebody who you otherwise shouldn't have. I do feel slow progress is attached, but if this is the other person, it's like they've made progress in their life, but they still haven't learned lessons from the past. That's how this feels to me. Like, you're already out. This isn't your energy. You regret it. But I think from their standpoint, this is them, yes, moving on. Slow progress on both sides, I think. But some lessons just have not been learned. Oh, that's going to go. Which is a shame, really. So we're definitely looking at a situation here with either a Leo, another water sign, or an earth sign. So let's take a look at what's going on around you at the time that this is supposed to resonate. You know, that sort of first half of September. Scorpio. Let's move on throughout this situation. So I still feel like, I mean, the 3 of Swords in the upright's usually a fresh wound. In the reverse, this is lingering longer than it should. Maybe it's because in September somebody from your past makes a move towards you, and I've got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. This pisses you off. I just see you being absolutely furious. And this comes in fast. Look, I've got the 8 of Wands. Someone from your past who broke your heart. I've got Justice. Let me pull one more. This is crazy, Scorpio. The Knight of Pentacles again. So we have slow progress in the past, slow progress in the now. Or at the point it's supposed to resonate. The King of Wands makes a move. And like I said, this is like someone who's broke your heart. It's took you a long time to get over. Even if you feel like you're over it now, this is the 3 of Swords in the reverse, just indicating that it did linger, or it is still lingering. And whoever makes a move, very fast move here. This is like someone who jumps in without thinking and is like, oh, I'm here, let's do this, let's do that. And you're just, it feels very chaotic. And I feel like you are the Knight of Pentacles in the now. Slow progress. You are making good, steady progress. And I just feel like you end up with like a bit of a chaotic tornado whizzing around you. just FYI, I'm not sure when to, I don't know why I said that, and I literally, and my spirit guides just pulled me up on it. If anybody's living in an area that's prone to tornadoes, expect one within the first 2 weeks of September. Okay? If you're watching this, it's highly likely it's going to be in your area, so be careful. But yeah, back to the reading. Sorry, that was just a side note. I had to elaborate on it because they wanted me to. Someone's obviously going to watch this that may be in a prone area. But yeah, and this just like someone's coming back from the past makes a move and you ain't happy about it, Scorpio. Because it's fast. And don't forget, when justice comes out, it's not always that it's going to go in your favour. It's more like what happens is right and just from the situation. So if you choose to sort of push this away, it's the right thing to do. If you choose to, you know, offer slow progress rather than fast, because it seems like whoever you're dealing with wants things done there and then, very fast. So you go, this feels like, you know, a lot of regrets. This could be absent for a long time and then it bounces back around very fast. And I just feel like you either say, no, I'm continuing on my slow progress, or this could be, I don't want this fast, let's just see where it goes. So it could be one of the two. Whichever way it goes, I just see the past bouncing back around for some of you. So let's see where this leads to in the near future. Right then. Scorpio. Where does this lead to for Scorpio? Where does this go? It's very strange energies coming from this. It almost feels uncomfortable. I've got the Six of Cups. So yeah, I think I'm right. You see, it looks weird on the surface, doesn't it? But this is my intuition for you. I can sense things, so even on the surface, this may not look like the past bouncing back around. And my intuition's pinging, and then my cards go and back it up. Six of Cups. So yeah, there could have been a very strong soul connection between you and this person that ends up re-establishing itself in some way. I've got the Eight of Swords, so you may be, it's almost like this is coming from them. It's almost like this is coming from them. Like, you know, we have this big soul connection and they're trying to convince you of that moving forward. So this could be an indication that they are applying more effort towards you moving forward. But again, I'm just, not only were you pissed off here, but you're also very much in your head about this. Feel like you may be overanalyzing it for negative reasons. You know, for example, like, oh no, because this took me so long to get over, I don't know if I can do that again. It's almost like you're not saying no to this person, but you are, it's like you've got them at arm's length. And what they say to you feels like, oh, you've heard this pitter-patter, these nice words before. They meant nothing then. Will they mean nothing now? You know, I just feel like you're very sceptical. You're very sceptical, even moving forward. The Five of Swords, you may walk away from this person. I think some of you are going to find the pain was way too much to bear then. You don't want to do it now. And I think that with the Lovers reverse, this is where you sort of break down that union. But I feel like, again, with justice being there, you do it for the right reasons. I've got the Six of Pentacles. You know you deserve better. Absolutely. You know you deserve better. But it's like, here, look. Even though you may have turned your back, there still may be that little bit of temptation left inside of you. Even though you may have turned your back on this person. Again, like, see how he's there waiting? He's put the apples in front of her. He's waiting to see what she does with that. And, you know, and she's took the apple there. Look, she's eating the apple. You know, the temptation. The forbidden fruit. So, you want what you deserve, but this person doesn't seem to want to go away, and they keep throwing these temptations in front of you. Even though you push them away, they may still keep creeping back around. So, the Eight of Wands again, twice. Twice. Sorry, my phone's ringing, you guys. Let me go switch it off. Won't be a moment. Right, back on the side line. So yeah, we've got the eight of wands again, sort of clarifying that this is too fast, and I think Spirit's trying to warn you here. This is too fast. I've got the wheel. So even though the time may be right to either reconcile or to completely cut off this person, I don't feel like you can cut them off though. There is either some sort of very strange, strong magnetic hold with this person, or there is some other tie. Maybe you guys were married, maybe there's children, I'm not sure. This feels like a very strong hold that you can't, because the way I'm reading it, it's on, off, on, off, on, off, all the whole way through. And the Nine of Wands in the reverse, you're very vulnerable. Very vulnerable. You may not even realise it, Scorp. Queen of Pentacles. I've got focus on family and career and whatnot. So I do think that you will continue to keep this person at arm's length. I feel like it's going to be up and down like a fucking yo-yo for a few weeks, though. It's almost like by the time this person comes back around, you're like, oh, what do you want? And it may seem very civil at first, but and sort of... Not awkward at first, but it very quickly turns awkward as time moves on when they try to get back in your good books in a romantic way very fast, and you're not comfortable with it, Scorpio, because this person's already broke your heart before. So moving forward, it's almost like they try to convince you there's this big soul connection, and I feel like the mental entrapment and the temptation as a whole is what keeps this bounce of on, off moving forward for a few weeks. Ultimately, I think you choose yourself, and I think you sort of keep this person at arm's length regardless. See how he's there by her feet. She's not interested, but she ain't kicking him away either. Do you see what I mean? I feel like she's making him grovel. That's kind of how that looks, isn't it? It's like she's making him grovel. So yeah, you want this, you're going to fucking grovel, you're going to earn it. Look, finance and career, that runs in tandem, to be fair, with the Queen of Pentacles as a whole, because this is focusing on career, finances, home. She's very nurturing, the Queen of Pentacles. She is, you know, she's a mother, she's a homebody, but she's also very focused. I have deception, so you whether this is a reality or whether this is just how you feel, because don't forget we've got the Eight of Swords here. It remains to be seen at this point, because this person's so up and down like a yo-yo wheel, and has been for a long time, and because they fooled you once, yeah, there's every chance that they're going to be fooling you again. And I just think that you are, whether you, again, this is reality, whether you're thinking it, I think if there's no trust, there's no foundation here, okay? So if you can't trust this person, or if you never could trust this person, then there really is no foundation. Just bear that in mind moving forward, Scorpio. So very soon. What's coming very soon for Scorpio? Look at Sun first. There you go. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. And your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So to be fair, this could also be an indication as to why this person's sticking around. If they are very egotistical and expect people to fall at their feet, you know, I suppose in a way, a lot of people, when they get that kind of attention, it makes it easier for them to play around, you know, to break some hearts. I suppose when they're dealing with someone, though, who does put their self-respect first, which is what I'm seeing here in the Scorpio moving forward. So, yeah, okay, there may be a little bit of temptation there. It's not to say you're going to act on it. Why? Because a broken heart lingered long enough. Do you really want to reopen that wound? And I feel like it's this aloofness, this strict boundary that you put in place with this person that actually makes them even more attracted to you. So through pulling back, that could actually make matters worse. But jumping in head first and getting expectations too high could make matters worse as well. I think the best advice here is expect a bit of a yo-yo situation to occur over the next few weeks throughout September. I don't feel like you should make a decision during this time period. You know, if something else comes up in the next reading, the other half of September, then, you know, we'll go then. But it's just a heads up to sort of say, most Scorpios in their love lives are going to have this yo-yo effect going on with someone that they may have been with before that broke their heart, and it took them a long time to heal. You know, if you have healed, because usually Three of Swords doesn't necessarily mean it's healed, it just means it's lingered. So, activation cards for Scorpio. Responsibility. Put your, you know, it does sound the card, you're aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. So, I feel like you're exercising responsibility over yourself here with this person. You don't want to give them any reason to think that you are just going to let them back in your life and be okay. I feel like you may be playing a bit of a game. Well, not game. I feel like they're playing the game, but I feel like you are playing them at that game. You know, you've got the sly eye going on with this person, but you're taking responsibility. Like last time, for example, you regretted it because you fell first without really knowing what this person was about and what they're capable of. This time, you know. There's no secrets. You know. So you have full control, and you're also having full responsibility over how you interact with this person. So it's actually a good thing. You're not keen on expressing any kind of anything emotional to this person. It feels like it's, you know, one of those situations where it's treat them mean, but you keep them keen, and that's exactly what happens. Respect, you do. I feel like this person does respect you for that, but I feel like this is for you yourself. You respect yourself as well. Loyalty. I do think this person may be trying to convince you that they are loyal, and yeah, alright, they might have changed. People change. Some do. At the same time, though, I'm just seeing responsibility for self, respect for self, loyalty to self. That's kind of what I'm really getting from this. So, I mean, if this has resonated and it's bothering you, and, you know, if you want to book a reading to sort of go into this personally, feel free to email me. It's below in the description. But I think for everybody, I think the overall advice and guidance here for this first half of September is do not put yourself in a situation you can't get out of. I.e., don't sleep with this person. That could be that King of Wands. King of Wands, very sexy, passionate, sexual. You know, makes a move. Could be making a sexual move towards you. Don't sleep with this person the first half of September, at least. And, yeah, keep them at arm's length. I feel like you intend to keep them at arm's length anyway. You're very sceptical. And I suggest you remain that way, because that is your protection right there. Keep that level of protection. This person will probably have a lot to say, and I just feel like for you it may go through one ear and out the other, just like anything you said to this person years ago went through one ear and out their other, you know what I mean? So I just feel a lot of skepticism going on here, so don't put yourself in a position you can't get out of, okay? And take each day as it comes, and if you do still love this person and you are skeptical, make them fucking earn it. Respect, loyalty, love yourself first. Make them fucking earn it. Okay? I'll leave that there, Scorpio. Take care, my sweethearts. Bye for now.